Best Miniseries of 2022. Prestige TV miniseries seems to be the new streaming money cow, as each service seems to be producing multiple series a month. It's an attractive draw. Creators can develop characters and stories longer than within the confines of a feature film. Big-name actors are more likely to sign on for something with a limited lifespan, so they don't play the same character for 8 years, and studios don't have to worry about the box office. As a result, has seen a slew of intriguing new miniseries in recent years, and it's difficult to keep up with everyone. That being said, these miniseries are some of the best to come out of 2022 so far. Irma Vep. Irma Vep, which debuted with a perfect Rotten Tomatoes score, is about Mira, Alicia Vikander, an American film star trying to change the course of her career. Mira travels to France to star in a silent film adaptation. Les Vampires. Vikander's performance is stunning against the beautiful backdrop of France. Irma Vep is available on HBO Max. The Essex Serpent. The Essex Serpent limited series for Apple TV Plus is a gothic romance drama based on the book by Sarah Perry. In the series, Claire Danes plays the recently widowed Cora Seaborn, an archaeologist who travels to the seaside town of Essex to investigate reports. A mythical snake. There she meets local pastor Will Ransom, played by Tom Hiddleston, with whom she forms an unlikely bond. The Essex Serpent has impressive cinematography and beautiful costumes, as well as an interesting plot, not to mention the particularly captivating acting by Hiddleston. Candy. Jessica Biel stars as the eponymous Candy Montgomery in the biographical drama Candy. The miniseries is based on the 1980 murder of Betty Gore, Melanie Lynskey, in Wiley, Texas. Montgomery is accused of axe murder and eventually put on trial in the small town. The entire cast is amazing in this gripping drama, and it's an interesting retelling of this dark tale. Candy is available on Hulu. Exterior Night. Director Marco Bellocchio had a great year. First, his deeply moving but politically complicated documentary Marks Can Wait was released to critical acclaim, and then he unveiled his epic 5-hour miniseries Exterior Night in Cannes to critical acclaim. Like Marks Can Wait a Minute, Bellocchio's miniseries explores the intersection between the personal and the political by dramatizing the 1978 kidnapping of Italian Prime Minister Aldo Moro. Bellocchio apparently has mixed feelings about the revolutionary group responsible for the act of terrorism, the Red Brigades, who had legitimate political causes. But he addressed them through acts of chaotic violence. The result is an ethically muddled epic. Quite literally, the combined 5-hour cut was a hit in cinemas, one that illuminates not only the gray areas of politics, but the gray of the human condition itself. The Dropout. Hulu's biographical crime drama The Dropout chronicles the shady exploits of disgraced biotech company Theranos and disgraced con artist Elizabeth Holmes. Both audiences and critics couldn't get enough of Seyfried's impressive performance, with the actress brilliantly commanding both Holmes' demeanor and distinctive voice while revealing the many facets of her personality. The star won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress and is currently a Golden Globe nominee for her role as Seyfried in The Dropout, 2022. The Thing About Pam. The Thing About Pam follows the 2011 murder of Betsy Faria and the involvement of her friend Pam Hupp, played by Renee Zellweger. This series is an adaptation of the Dateline podcast, and its use makes it stand out from the many series this year. With comedic undertones and Zellweger's fantastic performance as a self-proclaimed businesswoman. The Thing About Pam is available on Hulu. The Girl from Plainville. The Girl from Plainville is based on the true story of the death of Comrade Roy III and the subsequent sentencing of his girlfriend, Michelle Carter. Captivating as high school student Michelle Carter, Elle Fanning has garnered critical acclaim for her performance, as have her co-stars Colton Ryan and Chloe Sevigny. The series is emotional and sheds light on cyberbullying, but offers few simple answers to this painful event. The Plainville Girl is streaming on Hulu. ObiWan Kenobi. The great Ewan McGregor is back as Obi-Wan Kenobi in the highly anticipated Star Wars series ObiWan Kenobi. The series is set 10 years after the end of Star Wars, Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, 2005, with Obi-Wan now in hiding on the planet Tatooine. ObiWan Kenobi brings back unforgettable cast members like Jimmy Smits, James Earl Jones, and Hayden Christensen, who reprised his role as Darth Vader. McGregor is excellent as the title character, as is Deborah Chow's directing style. The show also adds the expanded universe that Lucasfilm is creating. Obi-Wan Kenobi is available on Disney+. Pistol. Pistol is a biopic that follows Sex Pistols guitarist Steve Jones, Toby Wallace, as the band begins and rises to prominence. Created by Craig Pierce, the series is a stylized retelling of the Sex Pistols story and makes for an entertaining series. Pistol is full of zany characters based on real people, like Vivienne Westwood, Tallulah Riley, a famous fashion designer from the punk rock movement, and Chrissie Hynde, Sydney Chandler, the lead singer of The Pretenders, who steals the show. Show of Pistol is now streaming on Hulu. Pachinko. The literary adaptation of Pachinko, despite its epic nature, explores Korean history with quiet poetry. The romantic historical drama spans many years of the 20th century and is truly breathtaking as it chronicles 70 years of a family, a country, and one true love. It's a great series, and Apple TV Plus paid a lot to bring the complicated novel to life. Each time period is perfectly crafted, the costumes are incredible, and the actors harmonize so seamlessly that it's totally understandable to see the ones blend into one another. With multiple color-coded subtitles based on language and slight variations in filming based on period, with a little help from the amazing director Kaganata, the series makes it surprisingly easy to keep up with this huge story.